Northwest _I018 Des Moines, Iowa. Monday, February 3rd, 2020. USDA Market News. Daily Midwest Regional Eggs. Producer prices are 5 cents higher for large and unchanged for medium and small. Midwest delivered prices are 27 cents higher for extra large and large, 15 cents higher for medium. The undertone is steady to higher. Demand is moderate to fairly good. Offerings and supplies are light to moderate. Market activity is moderate. Breaking stock prices are steady with checks and undergrades 1 cent higher. The undertone is firm. Demand is moderate for the light offerings. Supplies are moderate to occasionally heavy. Schedules are full-time. Market activity is moderate. Prices to retailers, sales to volume buyers, USDA Grade A and Grade A, white eggs in cartons, cents per dozen. Prices delivered to warehouse, range mostly extra large 101, 110, 104, 107, large 100, 109, 102, 105, medium 70 to 79, 72 to 75. Prices delivered to store door, range mostly extra large 108, 116, 109, 111, large 106, 114, 107, 109, medium 76 to 84, 77 to 79. Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin eggs. Prices paid to producers, cents per dozen. Range mostly large 87 to 97, 91, medium 52 to 56, 54, small 28 to 34. Midwest area, IA, IO, N, KY, MI, MN, OH, Northeast, ND, SD, WI, WV, Western New York, and Western PA. Source, USDA Livestock, Poultry, and Grain Market News. Des Moines, Iowa. Area code 515-284-4460. Email bism.lpgmn@ems.usda.gov. http://worldwideweb.ems.usda.gov/reports/by18.txt. Prepared the 3rd of February 20th, 11:13 a.m. APK. Hatch_I003, Atlanta, Georgia. Monday, February 3rd, 2020. USDA Market News. Daily New York Eggs. Prices begin the week unchanged in all sizes. Trade sentiment is mostly steady. Supplies are mixed, mostly moderate. Offerings are light to moderate. Demand is moderate to fairly good. Market activity is moderate. Prices to retailers, sales to volume buyers, USDA Grade A and Grade A, white eggs in cartons, delivered store door, cents per dozen. Range extra large 1 to 4, 1 to 8, large 1 to 2, 1 to 6, medium 87 to 91. Source, USDA Livestock, Poultry, and Grain Market News. Atlanta, Georgia. Area code 404-562-5850. Email atlanta.lpgmn@ems.usda.gov. http://worldwideweb.ems.usda.gov/reports/hatch_by3.txt. Prepared the 3rd of February 20th, 11:53 a.m. ACMP. Historic, archived document. Do not assume content reflects current scientific knowledge, policies, or practices. Cap UNITED CAPNEST CAP Department of AGRICULT CAP. Housekeepers 1 chat. Well, U.S. Department of Agriculture is less Day, April 2, 1937. Year broadcast use only. Subject, Egg Pacts and Policies. Information from the Bureau of Home Economics, U5. Department of Agriculture, Washington, D.C. A few days ago, a neighbor dropped into my kitchen, just as I got back from a trip to the grocery store. She perched on my kitchen stool to chat, while I bustled around putting away my purchases. When I came to the eggs, I found a dirty one and stepped to the faucet to wash it, before I put it into my icebox. Well, she was horrified. Said a person oughtn't to wash an egg. That washing it would make it spoil quickly. And I find that's a common notion. So today I thought we'd take time out to talk about egg facts and fallacies. Scientists have found that under home conditions the egg doesn't spoil any more quickly, for having been washed. Nor is evaporation any more rapid. Dirty and cracked eggs quite naturally spoil sooner than clean ones do. And if you have a dirty egg, the thing to do is to wipe it clean. And of course the next thing is to put it away at once in a cool place and use it as soon as. Speaking of eggshells, I know people who won't buy brown-shelled eggs believing that they are old. And others won't buy any but brown eggs in the belief that they are richer in vitamins. Well, the fact is that the color of the eggshell doesn't tell you a thing about what's inside. Then there are egg yolk fallacies. Some Easterners insist on eggs with pale yellow yolks. And some Midwesterners want their yolks a deep orange color. Each group thinks that yolk color indicates the egg's age or food value. The truth is that a rich orange-colored yolk in a fresh egg is a pretty sure sign of a generous amount of vitamin A. Anyone who knows chickens knows that there's a connection between spring greens and dark-colored egg yolks. During the spring the hens are hungry for glowing things. And if they get a chance they'll eat a lot of greens, with the result that their egg yolks are quite a bit darker than when their rations were lacking in greens. M-00000M- possible. Sometimes a range diet will even result in a yolk of a green tinge. But coloring doesn't mean lowered food value. It may even mean more vitamins. RHC-2, D2 over 37. As we have said, a rich orange-colored egg yolk in a fresh egg can be taken as showing high vitamin A content. But that doesn't necessarily mean that an egg with a pale point is low in vitamin A. If hens have been fed a lot of cod liver oil, their eggs will be unusually rich in both vitamins A and D. But the yolks may still be a pale yellow. As most of you know, an egg yolk should be well centered in the egg, not flattened out, but nicely rounded. And you know, too, that in a good grade of eggs the membrane around the yolk is not easily ruptured. But if you are going to use your egg for leavening a cake, it's the white you want to be most concerned about. I imagine most of you know that the egg white isn't in one mass but in various layers. But it was real news to me when a scientist pointed out to me 3 distinct layers of white in an egg. Just outside the yolk there was a small watery layer. Outside it was a jelly-like layer of white. Then just inside the eggshell was another watery layer. Most cooks say the jelly-like white part should at least equal the watery white part. You all know that spring-laid eggs have a larger amount of firm white than summer-laid ones do, and that the firm part gets more and more watery as the egg gets older. However, some breeds of hens lay eggs with watery whites the year round. Scientists are doing quite a bit of research in the relative merits of firm and large/egg whites. Some report that the watery whites of eggs that have been properly taken care of make just as good angel food cake as do the thick whites. Other research workers aren't yet convinced. Sometimes spring eggs have an unpleasant flavor, and you wonder why. The chances are something the hen has eaten has flavored her eggs. Maybe she's been feasting on garlic or internet tops. Maybe she got into the cabbage patch. If she did, her eggs will tell on her. But their food value hasn't been lowered. As most of you already know, eggs make an ideal protein food. And you always get lots of vitamins A and G in an egg. And some B eggs vary widely as to vitamin D. But they are fine for iron and calcium, those two minerals which nutrition specialists say most of us Americans get too little of. Some of you may want to preserve some eggs this spring, for use next fall when prices have gone up. At normal prices it costs only about 2 cents a dozen to put up 15 dozen eggs in water glass. Of course, the egg specialists urge that spring, not summer eggs be used for home preservation. For the sake of those who tuned in late, we'll repeat what we've said in this broadcast about eggs. Shells don't tell a thing about the age or food value of an egg. If an egg is dirty, wash it before you put it away, but use it as soon as you can. A rich orange color in a fresh egg's yolk indicates lots of vitamin A. But a pale yolk doesn't always mean lack of that vitamin. Some research workers think they've proved that watery egg whites make as good angel food cakes as the thick egg whites do. If hens have been allowed to eat whatever greens they wish, their eggs may develop dark yolks or even yolks with a greenish tinge. And maybe the flavor will be unpleasant, but the food value isn't lowered. And lastly, we advised spring eggs for home preservation. And that's all the egg facts and fallacies we have time for today. Good gosh, this is so boring. I thought that reading in dark room would have a much more therapeutic effect on me. But I guess I'm just not the type of person to find this interesting. I'm out of here.